first step in being able to do anything is believe that you can do it, because you can do it. You can do it. You know that. Believe that you can do it. See it in your mind. Somebody sent me a letter here a while back and said that I used the word happy too much, that everything was happy in my world. And that's true. In my world, which is right up here, everything is happy. And in your world, you decide how many leaves and bushes and stuff there are and drop them in. Hi, welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. Today I have a special friend with me here that I want to show him to you. This is my little friend Hoot. And Hoot's a little baby owl, and he is a character. And as you can see, Hoot and I have the same hairdresser. Boy, that son of a gun's got a hair that looks just like mine. And he's he's about 2 weeks old now. And this is his first time in front of a camera, so he's a little nervous. But I borrowed him from the bird lady so I could show you. That's Diane Schaefer. She lives here in Muncie, and she takes care of all these little characters when they get hurt. This one was orphaned. As I say, he's about 2 weeks old. Hey, isn't he something, though? Beautiful little bird. Yeah. You going to talk a little bit? Okay, I think we have to go to work now. I tell you what, let's have him run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me today. I'll set him down. Hi, I'm glad you could join me today. I have my little friend Jay here with me again today. We've got so many cards and letters in. So ever since I showed him on the program, I just thought I'd show him one more time. He is the cutest little devil, and he lives with me, and we have a good time together. Hi. He's a little blue jay, and he's one of the neatest little friends, and he's very excited being here in the studio. This is something brand new to him. And he said, look here. You want something to eat, huh? There. Yeah. Oh, easy. He'll swallow your whole finger if you're not careful. Tell you what, let's have him run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me, and I'll put him over here, and we'll get started. Here you go. You sit over here. There. All right. And my friend, too. He's sort of crooked. There. That's a crooked tree. We'll send him to Washington. There. We get him. Because it's a tremendous amount of pleasure in creating a painting that you see in your mind and with your own hands that you put on canvas. It's very, very satisfying. Psychologists would probably tell us it fills some inner need. I don't know about that. It's just fun and enjoyable. Okay. All right. I was talking to a fellow the other day and asked him, I said, what's your religious orientation? He says, what? I said, what's your church preference? He says, red brick. So sometimes it's good just to have fun. And then very light. Ooh, just barely grazing the canvas. Oh, just barely touch it. Make love to it. Gently, very gently. Caress it. If you don't, you're going to just chop the bottom of your mountain off. It'll look like somebody took a big razor blade and just zipped it off, and away it went. Where's your light area going to be? I think it'll be right there. Now just take the liquid white and begin blending outward, making little crisscross strokes, but always blending outward once you start. We want to keep this area in here the brightest, but look how that shines. Son of a gun, boy, you put that liquid white on top of that transparent color, it just comes alive. There. Now we can do this as many times as we want. When I was a kid, I had a pet alligator. I don't know if you ever make a pet out of an alligator, but I had an alligator that lived with me. Let's put it that way. And onto that, I've put a thin, even coat of the liquid white, so it's all wet and slick and ready to go. Here. He's sitting here. Let me pick him back up. Come here. There he is. Isn't this a character? What do you think? Did we do all right? Huh? Did we? Or would you get right up there? Huh? Come on. Where are you going? Okay. You sit there. No, you sit right there. All right. Tell you what, let's do. Let's take a little bit of red. Hi, welcome back. I'm certainly glad you joined me today. Today, let's do one of the most popular things that we've ever came up with in this series, and that is the little oval painting. Now this little oval is just cut out of contact paper that you can buy at your local supermarket or hardware store, whatever, just normal old contact paper. I've cut an oval out, stuck it on the Don't be afraid of it. Experiment. Experiment. Go out on a limb once in a while. Remember, that's where the fruit is. It's out there on the end of the limb. So you have to take a chance once in a while when you're painting. There. And the more you experiment, the more you learn, the better you get and the more confidence you get inside. Shake it on. There we are. Okay, tell you what. Today, let's use the old fan brush. Go right into some titanium white. Load a lot of paint into the bristles. A lot of paint. A lot of paint. Let's build a happy little cloud in the sky. Maybe there lives a cloud right there. Wherever you want it. Wherever. Just drop him in. All right. I was talking to a fellow the other day and asked him, I said, what's your religious orientation? He says, what? I said, what's your church preference? He says, red brick. So, sometimes. Just like so, just straight Van Dyke brown. And this needs to be a big old door so they can get the cow in and out. Big cow lives here. Maybe over in here, it's a little window. See, it's just straight brown. Maybe there's a smaller one right here. Just sort of make up little ideas in your mind. Drop them on. There's another door. Old barns, they have a lot of doors. A huge evergreen that lived in my front yard. Boy, he was the son of a gun. Looked like he was 100 foot tall. And the ptarmigan used to come in every afternoon and they'd sit in that tree. Ptarmigan are a beautiful grouse-type bird that lives in Alaska. They're not too smart, though. They're sort of like, oh, I don't know, they taste sort of like pheasant, and the people eat them there. And they're good eating, from what I understand. I wasn't much of a hunter. Shoot, I'd go out there and feed them. They were safe at my house. A little bit of the liquid white, we just run that right around like so. Let me find, here's a good old brush. Just take a 2-inch brush and we'll pull it right through some color. See, pull it in one direction through the color. A lot of paint's loaded into those bristles. A lot of paint, okay? There we go, maybe one lives right in there. I don't know. Just make a decision, drop it in. So already that should begin, if you're painting along with me at home, you should begin having the appearance that you're deep in the woods and it's just a quiet little place. So I say, this is where all the little rabbits hide and the squirrels play. I still have a little pet squirrel that lives with me. There. That. A little more of the Prussian blue. I'm going to darken it. Each layer of foothills, as they get closer to you, should get darker in value, darker in color. There we go. See there? By this being a little darker, now it'll stand out. It becomes an individual. It's different. There we go. And you can just make layer after layer after layer. Get rid of that excess. And beat the devil out of it. Okay, and while they're running the colors across the screen, let's go on ahead here and get started. I'm going to start out today, take a tiny bit of the phthalo blue, and I'll reach right up here. I'll be right back, and get a little bit of alizarin crimson. So I have phthalo blue and alizarin crimson. There we go. And you just mix these on the brush. And let's go right up here. I thought today maybe we'd just do a happy. But if we put green into this color, and it ever gets into your snow, the only thing worse than yellow snow is green snow. So I don't put any green in winter trees like this, because it's a son of a gun if it gets into the snow. There we go. Load the fan brush full. We'll use a fan brush data maybe we made. It's okay. As long as you learn how to make one, then your time's not wasted. Okay. This one's very light. It's almost the color of the sky and very soft. Okay, with our big brush, we'll tap the base of this, just using the top of the big brush. And we're only tapping the base, just to create the illusion of mist. And very lightly lift upward. See how we know that we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents. Little tiny round strokes. Tiny little strokes. Tiny, tiny little strokes. There. Don't let them get too big. There. Look at all them little clouds. Isn't that fantastic? Grab a little touch more of the crimson here. I want it to be a little darker. It's farther away from the light source over here. A little bit darker. A little darker. Watch. Just push upward. I want these limbs to go there. See them? Isn't that fantastic? You can build a tree that easy. You can. Let's give him a friend. I don't want this little tree to be lonely. You know me. I think everybody deserves a friend. Friends are maybe the most precious commodity we have.